So what makes this trial so groundbreaking is the rare prosecution of a law enforcement officer for his response or lack thereof to a mass shooting. Here to comment in a moment on the legal ramifications of this case is criminal defense attorney Jacqueline Goodman. But first, we do have Parkland dad Manuel Oliver, whose son Joaquin was killed in the shooting, and who co-authored a book with his wife called Joaquin's First School Shooting. I don't know if I can put it into words, Manuel. I have children. I'm speechless. How are you doing tonight would be my first question, just because every day would be a struggle, and I assume it is.
Thank you for asking. Tonight, I'm feeling the same way that I've been feeling for the last 5 years, with a little difference. I have the chance to share it with others, thanks to you, thanks to your show. So it's inside all of this nightmare, it's a good day.
Before we get into what happened today, can you just tell us a little bit about Joaquin?
Oh, my God. Well, a beautiful human being, my best friend, great guy, sharp, funny, great writer, athletic, good looking. That guy, not only I'm missing him every single day, but a lot of people, humanity in general, will miss Joaquin forever.
Yeah, we didn't get the best of him, right? I want to talk to you about, we have a long road ahead. I mean, this is just jury selection. What is it, 500 people will whittle down to a 6-member jury, maybe 4 alternates. We know the drill. But how did you feel today when we started this process? It's been a long time, and now the legal proceedings are technically underway.
Well, let me explain everyone something here. What happened today is almost irrelevant, because I felt really bad 5 years ago. On that February 14th. So someone like me and other parents all across the nation already know exactly what could be the worst possible feeling. And that's when you lose a kid, son, a daughter. So everything that happened after that, including the trial of the murder of my son, and adding this trial, is just part of a process.
What do you want to see? I mean, I know you were already asked that probably many times during the murder trial, but I'm curious about what you want to see going forward, because if we do see justice here, and whatever that definition might be, it does keep us talking about Joaquin and us talking about school safety and what we can do better.
Right. I go beyond that. I go beyond Parkland. Let's talk about briefly gun violence and how my kid was shot. There is a shooter. He's being sentenced to spend life in prison. He probably died before me. That's what I want to see. Then you have a coward. It's this guy. He signed for a job and he didn't deliver. So I'm not. But that's why I'm not a police officer. Maybe I wouldn't be able to do that. But he signed for the job and didn't do it. And then we have a system that is allowing these things to happen. The kid purchasing an AR-15. Tons of ammunition and shooting randomly in a school. All these are wrong signals.
What would make it right for you?
Well, I think everybody needs to pay for its mistakes. I think this person will need to go to jail again for signing for a job that he did not deliver, and he's responsible in part of what happened to Joaquin. And of course, I want to see a big change, a big picture change. And that's something that will prevent people who have easy access to guns. It's not normal. It cannot be our normal. And we deserve better than that. Well,
Manuel, you deserve better than what you've experienced. And like I said, I'll think about you every night before I go to bed, and I kiss my children. And I wish you could kiss yours, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.